Yo, so we back in here for another edition of F-ya-Motha, and this the news segment. We're gonna run through this like Telemundo. It says right here, 9-year-old boy hanged, was bullied for being white. That's bullshit. Stop the cap. It says right here, Trump ousted 8,900 active duty and 5,700 reserve members who identify as transgender. What's the problem? If you gotta get your mind right, you're not fortified to fight for us. Then we got right here, this happened a while back. I'm behind, don't fault me. It says right here, the young Republicans had the audacity to call black people the hard N with the N-word with the hard R and talk about women misogynistically when they built like lesbians. Then we got right here, Texas dad murdered 7-year-old adopted son who was found dead in washing machine after child ate his donut sticks. Well, where he going? He gonna eat a lot of donut sticks. They gonna be giving him a lot of donut sticks. And then we got right here, says Simon Cowell of America's Got Talent says when he in his will he is not leaving a penny to his son, right? He will not leave him a penny of a $600 million fortune. This makes absolutely no sense to amass that much wealth to not leave some to your kids. I hope when he die he gonna burn in hell. His son should figure out how to steal his fortune while he's alive. And then here, Luigi Mangione in federal custody, surrounded by the brothers. Somebody said on Twitter it looked like he picked a side. I agree. Then we got right here, 3 men jailed for sex with cows, goats, horses, and dogs. Indicted, as they should be. Nasty. I know the house smelled like all types of shit. Then we got right here, 42 Doug. I don't know where he was at. Some game nigga shaped like a rubber ducky. Speaking on people shaped weird, somebody posted this up on you know what, I'll do this one as its own show with another segment. And then we got right here, it says Florida new DUI law could land you in prison for 30 years, as it should. You running over fucking people while you drunk, you need to be sat down for a long period of time. I never understood why they just gave people a couple years or suspended their license. And any of your black mom accused of food stamp fraud rejects plea deal, faces up to 10 years in prison plus $250,000 fine for allegedly selling baked goods bought with food stamps. What I want to know is how the fuck they find out. Like, I bought food with food stamps many moons ago. I didn't have the police all up my ass. And don't give me that whole shit that maybe she bought the food and she had too much money in her bank account, so they audited her. Even if they did do that, I'm pretty sure with food stamps she had a job, so somebody ratted her out. Then we got right here, Ibrahim Traore has paid off his international debt. Burkina Faso is now in control of their natural resources. About fucking time. Then we got right here, I think I did it, but we just gonna continue. It says NASA confirms that the Earth now has 2 moons until 2083. So now the Earth got 2 balls. And then you got April O'Neil, the Ninja Turtle, the before and after picture. Let me just put this out here. The only people that give a fuck what color a cartoon character is people that jack off the cartoons. Get a life. Then we got right here, it says the Trump administration has agreed to forgive student loan debt for millions of Americans who are under certain income payment plans. It's about time they do something for poor people. And I think I did this one too. It says Anthony Jackson passed away. I think it was about a month ago. He's the same dude that did the baseline for the love of money, so he'll be missed. Then we got right here, Italian man caught after faking blindness for 50 years to get disability payments. Somebody snitched him out. And then we got right here, North Korea, Kim Jong-un bans suicide in nation. Those who attempt and fail will be killed. I think that was the original goal, so he's doing them a favor. Once again, these leaders, world leaders, need to be ousted because they make no sense. The thinking, they've been too far removed from the common man and woman. In the news segment, it says fired Taco Bell employee allegedly returns the gun down his manager of a father of 7 senseless. Actually, it made plenty sense. I just got fired yesterday, so it probably was for a bullshit reason, like mine's was. And I hate when people write these fucking articles, family of 7, and he should have known better than to fire me over some bullshit. Or if it was just cause worthy of firing a man, at least have a blick on you. This is fast food. You know, Jamar Quavius ain't fucking around. And we got right here, Florida woman arrested for throwing 100 tampons in the ex's yard, which is apparently a crime. As it should be. Nobody needs your funky ass tampons in their yard. I gotta clean that nasty shit up. Jail the bitch. Then we got right here, New York City restaurants are choosing to hire cashiers from the Philippines to work remotely via Zoom for $3.75 per hour. This is why I'm saying we need a revolution. Burn the fucking city down. Start over. The landlords ain't shit. People raising the cost of living ain't shit, the politicians ain't shit, and now you got the store clerks want to hire people for $4 an hour. Burn this shit down. In any event, if you felt like this episode, it says Cheryl Lee Ralph discusses secrets behind 20-year marriage with her husband, living apart. He has his own light, I stand in. I have my own light that I stand in. That makes no sense. This nigga's gay and she's his beard, right? You got a separate house, you ain't married. You just legally bind it to a contract, which he's dumb if he's like agreeing to that type of shit, because I don't want nobody fucking on my wife, even if she is 69. Now, Cheryl Ralph has to be almost 70 years old. At this point, he probably fucking young girls and she just don't want to hear it. Then we got right here, this happened last week, where Diddy reportedly woke up with a knife to his throat in jail. Yeah, it probably was something pointed towards his throat, but it wasn't a knife. Then we got right here, a school staff member dies after reportedly being kicked by a 14-year-old student. Now, she was 53, but imagine being killed by a 14-year-old that kicked the bricks out of your ass and the Mario coins. Allegedly, there's a fucking disorder. Somebody hits you and knocks off your rhythm of your heartbeat, they can kill you. Her brittle ass shouldn't have been a teacher, not in 2025. And it says mother and daughter die after eating poisoned birthday cake sent by a relative who owed them money. Why the fuck would you do that? You already know that they trying to figure out ways to not pay you, and you gonna eat a fucking cake that they sent to you. Yeah, you earn that shit. Then you guys right here, Kim Kardashian says she'll be a qualified attorney in 2 weeks. Let me just be the first to say, if she gets booked, nobody's trying to get her for her legal services. They trying to see them ass and titties up close. And the guy right here, Nightmare on Elm Street directors thinks Jim Carrey could play Freddy Krueger. Let me just say, while he does look like Freddy Krueger, I don't think we want to see him as Freddy Krueger. Just let the franchise die. I'm tired of all these reboots and remakes. And then we got right here, Filipino TikTok star dies after suicide. And if you're on TikTok and you kill yourself and people write about you, clearly your content was shit. In any news, it says Aliko Dangote, the richest black man in the world, has made history as the first African and black person to reach a net worth of $30 billion. Let me just put this out here in the open. If Elon Musk or Jeff Bezos had $30 billion, they jump out the highest building and slit their throat on the way down. That's not actually an accomplishment. Start over. Then we got right here, an Australian man became a father at 93 years old. This is further proof that Asian women will never be able to beat the charge, because there's no way in fuck he should have got any type of pussy, let alone a child. But he must got a couple coins and she's desperate for a green card. Then we got right here, California school counselor charged with molesting 15 children. Yeah, where he going, they gonna molest him, as they should. But this is California, so I'm not surprised. Then we got right here, because of food stamps being canceled this month, Adrian Bronner posted, "Thank you, Donald J. Trump. They back fucking for food again." Speaking on that, I don't know why he bragging. He couldn't even afford his food at a place. So yeah, he should be the last person like bragging on that shit. And I'm out. It says right here, China now regulates influencers. They must have degrees or some credible certification to discuss professional topics such as law, medicine, finance, and education. I'm in agreement. They need to do the same thing in America. All these jackasses on Twitter just posting stuff like they have any concept of what they're talking about. Then we got right here, 48 bags of human remains found in Mexico. Hey, somebody was taking out the trash. Why the fuck are we reporting on it? Then we got right here, breaking news. Diddy is set to be released on May 8th, 2028. So I hope he works on that pardon, because I think the conviction was bullshit. Then we got right here, NYPD detective and mother passed away days after butt lift and liposuction. Husband seeks answers. There's no answer, sir. She probably was in a fucking basement den or a hotel room getting fat sucked out of her. In that case, you get what you get. Play stupid games, win a stupid prize. Not only that, she was a cop. Who the fuck was looking at your ass? In any event, it says you are 10 times more likely to win the lottery than finding a girl who actually likes you if you're a lame. And when we got right here, it says bodies keep turning up in Houston's bayous, and officials swear there's no serial killer, but residents say they're not buying it. Everybody in the picture is black. There isn't a serial killer. It's law enforcement. And we got right here, new Ohio bill would allow teenagers to legally purchase handguns. This makes no sense, especially after we're trying to stop teenagers from having Glock switches, but I digress. And it says right here, man arrested for shooting juvenile who was breaking into his vehicle. Police said, hey, motherfucker breaking my shit, you get what you get. Let that man go free. It says OnlyFans CEO reveals most of the platform's revenue comes from Americans. Said they paid over $25 billion to creators since 2016. Cause who the fuck else was gonna buy porn? Places in Africa or India, they gotta worry about getting their next meal. Then we got right here, Ohio woman kills man in a shocking twist after heated confrontation following minor accident in Kroger parking lot. This happened in Ohio, but now they gotta murder Kroger. And it says right here, a 19-year-old Cleveland man sentenced to 80 years for executing two juveniles. He looked like a juvenile. So this is Ohio men with guns. That other news report was talking about how it's gonna legalize kids with guns. So that's Ohio. This is my state. Then we got right here, Bill Gates says being a billionaire is overrated. Being rich brings you freedom, but beyond that, it's the same hamburger. No, sir, it's the different hamburger. It's a better hamburger, because that's the whole point of being rich. You got freedom, motherfucker. I would have thought that was obvious. No one likes you, bro. Stop trying to compare yourself to the average man or woman. Then we got right here, it says ICE is struggling to meet the goal of hiring 10,000 new officers, even with a $50,000 signing bonus. Border SAR Tom Homan notes recruits fail to meet fitness and legal knowledge requirements. That sounds like the average police officer. Now, yes, sir, you should be the last one to actually mention that. It says if you can't run a mile and a half, you probably shouldn't be a federal law officer. Yes, sir, you don't look like you've ever ran. And it looks like diabetes runs in your family. In any event, if your mother, and I could have swore this already came out, but somebody posted it recently, so we're gonna rock with it. Got Frank Ocean right here, shows off his new hairstyle, and the back of it is painted gay. Yes, sir, we know that. Now, could you please stop sucking cock and make an album? That's another thing. Nobody needs to know your sex life. And we got right here, Meg Thee Stallion and Klay Thompson have seemingly brought their first home together. All I'm gonna say is the pussy must be fire, cause ain't no way. And she's not selling records, so I don't know what the fuck's happening. And we got right here, Chipotle says young people ages 25 to 35 are struggling to afford its food, citing rising employment, renewed student loan payments, and slow wage growth. So that's bullshit. People aren't buying Chipotle because you charge $4 for queso. Suck a dick or die trying. You also charge $2.50 for guacamole. That's an additive that should automatically come on the shit. In any event, if y'all like this episode, you know what to do, and I'm out.